Hiya, it's Izzy Dixon again from Well Organized Marketing, and today I would like to talk to you about blogging versus social media. It was triggered by a question I was asked a little while ago where somebody said to me something along the lines of, do I really need to be blogging as well? I'm already really active on social media, and isn't a blog post the same as a social media update? After which I immediately thought, right, blog post time for me to clear things up, to explain things. To answer the first question, it's sort of two-part question. To answer the first question first, quick answer, yes, you should be blogging even if you are on social media. Reason is, if you post anything on social media, a Facebook update, a tweet, a LinkedIn update, whatever, you're doing it on somebody else's property. So LinkedIn owns all your content that you post on LinkedIn. Mark Zuckerberg and all the shareholders of Facebook own whatever you put onto Facebook, etc. As soon as they decide to mix things up, and they often do, I mean, Facebook's probably the worst offender for that one, they constantly change things, they change the algorithm, who they show your content to, how many people they show your content to, and you have no control over it whatsoever. If you blog, if you add blog posts to your website, you are doing it on your territory. You decide how much you write, how much into detail you go, how many pictures or videos you add, it's on your website. Nobody can take that away from you. If Facebook suddenly decides to do things differently, if Twitter suddenly closes down, your platform is gone, all your followers gone. So you need to make sure that you have a presence on the web that is actually yours, where you put your content, and that also has the benefit. So if you put everything on your website at least as well, so if you put your content on your website as well in the form of blog posts, you also get the traffic benefits to your website. People are already on your website reading your stuff and then hopefully clicking through to your product pages, your service pages, buy stuff directly from you, etc. You use social media to drive that traffic to your website, and not just if you found this interesting, check out my website. Give them a reason to come to your website by saying, I wrote this really interesting thing, little teaser there maybe. If you want to read it, come to my website. You're more likely to get people to your website than just saying, check out my website. Okay, so that's why you should be blogging, because it's on your turf, so to say. Question number 2, isn't a blog post the same as an update? No. Answer to that question is no, it's not the same. A blog post is usually 400, 600, 1,000, maybe even 2,000 words text. Quite a bit of text. You can add, as I already mentioned, you can add video, you can add images, infographics, all the good stuff, lots of links and all that sort of stuff. And it lives on your website. An update on social media is usually quite short. On Twitter, even shorter than anywhere else. I know they've increased the size of a tweet now to from 140 to 280 characters, which is great, so people can go a little bit more into detail. But a Facebook update, a Twitter tweet, a LinkedIn update is usually much shorter. So it's not a blog post. A blog post is longer, more detail, more in-depth, more knowledge from you. Update, shorter, sweeter on social media. Okay, so that's the difference. As always, there's loads more to say on this topic, and you will find it in the related blog post that I'm sending to you. In the link is, as always, in the description of this video. And if you found this useful today, please either subscribe to my channel on YouTube, like the video, check out the blog post to find out more, And yeah, I'll see you next week with another pearl of wisdom, I hope. Have a good one. Until then, bye bye.